High up in the Himalayas, just outside of Lhasa, there's a place where Tibetan philosophy is debated, shouted and clapped about. We've made it to the Sera Monastery. In this place, first impressions, straight away, it's beautiful, very peaceful, and I think we're gonna probably get a chance to have a look at some monks. This here is it's known for debate, it's known for the attainment of Tibetan Buddhist knowledge, and it falls under basically the denomination, I guess you could say, of the Yellow Hat Buddhist teachings, which is the newest sect of Tibetan Buddhism. You can see here the architecture. Stunning. Exploring Lhasa today has been eye-opening, to say the least. Quite literally been walking around most of the day just speechless, trying to take it all in as much as we can. Loads of interactions with local Tibetans as well. Have a look at this. It's gorgeous. More than 7,000 monks living here.
Because why I told the second largest monastery, the largest one is over 10,000, and here is more than 7,000 monks who were studying in this. Because why we say monastery or temple? What's the difference between the monastery and temple? Because monastery means the area which have more than 7 monks who living in this area, then we can say monastery. If they have only statues, then we cannot say monastery. We say only temple or similar. So now we say Chokan temple, right?
Yeah.
Actually, the Chokan temple built during the 7th century, but we still call the temple because during the 7th century there is no monk here in Tibet. Just only statues in there, so that's why we call Chokan temple.
Okay. And this monastery was built in 1419?
Yes. The founder we call the Chamchen Church. The founder, which is a disciple of the Tsongkhapa. Tsongkhapa is founder of the Yellow Hat sect, the largest and the youngest sect here in Tibetan Buddhism.
A lot of the teachings and the meditations are happening down here, but we do have to say that there's an extra place for monks just up here in the mountains. I hope you can see that yellow building just kind of here, where the monks can meditate and do their own teachings kind of in peace, away from the daily tourist hustle and bustle, which I think is so precious that that was taken into consideration in this monastery. Now entering the debating courtyard. All of the monks are here debating each other. You're not supposed to walk into the middle, but you can walk around the courtyard itself. At the beginning here you can see the senior class of monks debating each other, and the junior classes will be a little bit more in the back. And why are they clapping? Is that when they...
So they're clapping their hands, and also they have an action like this. This is what just the one monk is sitting there who is answer, and the standing one is questioner, who is going to give question, and then when they going to ask and then clap the hand and then do like this. This is this is that also the leg is going to destroy something like this. Always do like this. Destroy something.
Just to show your point.
Yeah. This is, we believe that they are doing that as just they destroy the heel. You know the bed level. We have 6 different levels. 3 are is bed level. So they are going to destroy the three bed levels, and all the animals taking from the bad level to good levels because they are monk, right? They can help to the other animals more than us.
Wow.
So we just spent like a good hour listening to monks debating, and then they all sat down and just started chanting in what seemed like some sort of a meditation. Probably about 200 or 300 monks in one place, sitting there peacefully chanting together. It's pure magic. Look at this. This is a very beautiful monastery, I have to say. It's gorgeous. Like, every aspect of it has been very carefully thought out, and all of it is very strong, has a very strong spirit. I can feel it coming off the walls here. It's so cool.
I told that the 3 down level is a bad level, and the 3 up level is a good level. And also, if we are out of from this circle, then we are just enlightenment. So you can see, you can see the Buddha is outside of the circles here. So they have a 6 different level in here. We call the celestial and heaven and human being. Those 3 is the good level, and the down 3, which call the hungry ghost and hell and animal. Those 3 is 3 bad levels. So we always pray we rebirth to the 3 good levels. But if we are rebirth in the circle, then we have suffering always with us. So if you want to be without suffering, then you must be enlightenment, then you have no suffering with you. So also you can see the center, they have 3 animals, and also they have 1 white and 1 black. So if you did during your lifetime so bad things, then you rebirth, drop to the 3 bad levels. And if you did good things, then you have chance to rebirth in
the upper part.
3 good levels. And so the 3 animals show us, because of we have those 3 animals with us. 3 animals, which means the desire, hatred, and ignorance. Always with us. That's why we cannot go out the circles.
So as long as you have desire, hatred, and ignorance, you will be stuck forever.
Ever. So,
is there a way out in the negative way as well, or is the only way out nirvana?
Actually, we say nirvana is also just not that much high level. It Buddha level, which means like the Shangri-La or just. Then you have those 3 things. Just where the monks are going to practice, just there how to far away from those 3 things like hatred, ignorance, or desire. Those 3 things. How to far from those 3 things.
Okay.
some of the women that you see doing the prostrations outside this monastery, and also earlier today at the Potala Palace, some of them are well up into their 60s and 70s. The strength that it must take to do something like that over many, many hours, some of them many days and weeks. It's not comprehensible. I don't really understand it, to be honest. It takes a certain spirit. It takes like a real... You need something carrying you spirit-wise to be able to do something that physical. Because we just recently went through like a pretty tough physical challenge of cycling across 3 countries, and we completed like 1,600 kilometers or so. But that is nothing compared to what these women are doing. It's crazy.
I feel like the Sera Monastery is really one of those places that you want to come to if you want to gather a little bit more of an understanding and insight into what Tibetan Buddhism is like. I feel like we've seen many places, well, not many places, but we've seen quite a few places so far within Tibet. And this is probably the best access point for Buddhism in Tibet, and this is exactly what the Sera Monastery is there for, right? A lot of course it's an active monastery, but it's also kind of a training center, a schooling center, education and so on, all around Buddhism, and I think it does a very good job at that. So if you are looking to get insight, understanding, just kind of generally a feeling for what the culture is like, because obviously religion forms culture, this is probably a very good point to start.
So we made it inside of the Jokhang temple. Really warm actually right here at the moment in Lhasa, so I had to take off a whole lot of clothes. But these people are out here in the sun, and these people will often do between 500 to 10, 50, 100,000 prostrations. And they'll do that over the span of days, weeks, months. And then once they reach the middle of the number that they want to do, so if someone decides they want to do like 50,000, once they reach the number of 25,000, they'll go up in smaller and smaller increments, which of course means it's longer and longer to actually complete. But it's an incredible physical feat. We've seen people doing this all over Tibet so far in many sacred places, and it's just crazy to be able to witness it.
So they started off with the number of 100 per day, and then they increased the number until they get to the halfway point, as Luke just said, and then they decrease the number slowly. So it takes a very long time to actually complete all of this.
Because if they are just doing like this, certainly it's not good for people to see the so that's no problem. Before that we have these holy temples here, but most of here what happened in we call the Great Prayer Festival, which is holding in here. Mm-hmm. It means from the other monastery, for example, like a Sera monastery or Ganden monastery, the monks all gathering in here, and then they have such big prayer festival. We call the Great Prayer Festival, and also we can see there is one throne over there. The throne is in old time used by the Tsongkhapa, and nowadays using by the number of Dalai Lama. During the monks in here, during that time they will make gathering more than several thousand or 10,000 monks in here. From the different monastery to here.
Is there a special time to do the prayer festival?
Yeah, it's during immediately after the Tibetan New Year.
Okay.
So now just finished that prayer only 30 days ago or similar like that.
Okay.
And here you can see the rooftop there, yellow, which is a living part for the number of Dalai Lama. If he is visit in here, then we will use this living part for the Dalai Lama.
We just asked there, by the way, the locals don't have to pay any entry whatsoever for the monasteries, the palaces, and so on in Tibet, because obviously a lot of them are on months and months and months of pilgrimage, and during that time you don't really make money, right? You're only doing your pilgrimage, so it would be very, very difficult for them to also pay entrance. So they don't have to pay entrance, and that is also because hundreds and hundreds of years ago, those local people were the only people to keep these types of monasteries, palaces, and so on going. So now they don't have to pay, which we really think is a good thing.
So here also you can see the kind of fruit offering there, which is, and also they have a barley seed. When they get the first barley from their field, then they bring the barley, bring here and offer here.
You can see the fruit offerings over here. Wait, I just walk over quickly. Oh, and here's probably the barley. I assume this is what it is. Oh no, this looks like rice. Banana.
So here many local people also do same, like their nails here. And then
For their needs.
yeah.
Do you want to try it?
Sure, yeah. I do have bad knees.
You have bad knees?
Yeah, I'm getting old.
Go on then.
有些人这个不是这样，脚底一口，而且那个膝盖
She's sorting her toes out at the moment.
也有，就反正说法不一样嘛。他就比如说你膝盖这样子膝盖痛呀那些，他们就做这种，因为做这个动作，因为对心囊的
Change the knee, other knee.
My left knee is the problem.
Here you can also witness the debate of the monks. Unfortunately, we're too far away to hear what is being said or the dialogue, the debate itself. But this seems to be very common practice in all of the monasteries around Tibet, which I think is so cool to see. Right, you guys, a group of young Tibetans actually just came up to us and gifted us a very, very special depiction of Mount Kailash, which is the holiest mountain. And it's handmade from Tibetan people. And this is such a special gift to us, and I'm like blown away. I don't know, I'm so emotional about this right now. It's so beautiful. We're of course gonna keep it and respect it and treasure it for years to come.